Hey, if you listened to my last video, then you heard me say that I wrote songs with my oldest brother for a while, and after he dropped off, I kind of in my mind I was still maintaining this relationship of a songwriting partnership. So I would still share my songs with him and put them in the same folder where we wrote all of our songs together. But he didn't have the same interest that he had when we first started, and eventually I gave up and I thought, you know what, he doesn't have any interest in this. I still do. I want to keep this going, and I started over again with my organizing system, and I had a new song number one. So I think you can see the number one up here in the corner. So I started again at song number one, and that was my way of saying like that project is over. It's in the past, and now I'm going to move on to something else. And I regretted that I did that because I keep track of all my songs, so I have like this big gap of numbers that I skipped to make up for when I started again at number one. Um, but anyway, that's just an organization thing. This is like a new chapter for me in my songwriting, and I was interested in writing with other people, and most of the songs that I've written have been by myself, but I enjoyed writing songs with my brother. And so I went to my other brother, and he was younger than me. Well, I guess when I was his age, I was writing songs with my older brother, but but I had an interest in it already. I'd actually written some songs in early elementary school before my brother approached me about it. And my little brother didn't have the same natural interest that I had in writing music, so I had to kind of convince him. And he was into Beanie Babies at the time, and he had a little collection, and I talked him into using his Beanie Babies and making a band. And so we figured out which Beanie Babies were in the band and what instruments they played and all that, and like cut out little cardboard instruments for them. And for me, this was all part of a ploy of convincing my brother to write music with me. And for him, it was so much fun because here his brothers wanted to play with him and play with his Beanie Babies that none of the other brothers were very interested in, but I was willing to play with him. So we made our band. The name of the band was the Road Frogs, and in years later, I mean, I enjoy that name. It's one that I still like. There are a lot of what we wrote with the Road Frogs was kind of embarrassing, but I think the name is cool. Now this is actually more embarrassing to me than my older songs. So this would have been junior high, and maybe the Road Frogs went into early high school. I'm not positive of that, but this would have mostly been junior high for me, and my brother was still in elementary school. Um, oh boy, I was in the middle of saying something and I lost it. These songs are more embarrassing to me than the songs that I wrote when I was younger, and the reason that they're more embarrassing is because they were this animal band, and it was more it was more humor, and not all the songs are humorous, but a lot of the songs that I wrote that were trying to be funny when I was younger, I don't really care for them very much. I don't think they were really that good. They were funny enough to make an elementary kid laugh at them. I thought they were funny at the time, but they're not that great. They're more embarrassing to me. And even the stuff that's serious, it all has this animal theme attached to it, and sometimes that can work in serious music, I guess you could say. But a lot of times it's just like, I kind of like the song, I just wish it didn't have this animal thing going on. So this is all stuff that I could, if I wanted to, I could go back and rewrite it. I've just got so many new ideas that I'm constantly working with all the time, so I don't really have a whole lot of interest in going back and rewriting these things. Anyway, I'm gonna try a few of these, and I just played through only one of them so far, and I thought I would go ahead and play that one while I can still remember what I was doing on it. And then we'll see. I don't know if I'll do other songs in this video or not, but if I do, I'm going to have to pause and regroup and figure out what other songs I'm going to play. I'm not recording every single song that I wrote in these videos for you. I am going to get most of them, but there are some that I just figure are not really worth it. Okay, so this will be the first song that I wrote. David's name, my little brother's name, is not on this song. So I wrote this one on my own, but it was with the idea of enticing him into the band. She was so lovely It was love at first sight. I've been in love before, but I'm finally getting it right, or so I thought. Because the first time she came into my home, she practically robbed me blind. I was left all alone. And you know just what I said. I said my heart. Well, my heart's on fire, but everything's gone, and I might as well be living in the pound. Say a four-leaf clover doesn't bring you no luck, because the luck just turns itself around. So these days I spend just looking through the garbage for a girl like you. Well, you was really, really sweet, but I need something sweeter that'll stick to my heart like glue. Well, my heart's on fire, but everything's gone, and I might as well be living in the pound. Say a four-leaf clover doesn't bring you no luck, 'cause the luck just turns itself around. Well, I found out something that I've never ever noticed. Love the same for somebody like me, 'cause my four-leaf clover's just burning in the fire, and so is a piece of me. It's always a piece of me. You're burning off a piece of me. Well, my heart's on fire, but everything's gone, and I might as well be living in the pound. Say a four-leaf clover doesn't bring you no luck, 'cause the luck just turns itself around. 'Cause the luck just turns itself around. 'Cause the luck just turns itself around. Okay, so there is My Heart's on Fire from the Road Frogs. I'll do another Road Frogs tune for you, but this one I did write with my little brother, and it's got his name on it. I came back years later and I changed a phrase in here just to get away from the animal thing, but I'm going to sing it how it was before, because you just can't recover this song. This is called I Whimpered Myself to Sleep Last Night. That's a sound. Oh, I gotta whimper first. That's a sound I heard last night. Didn't know where it came from. I listened to it closely. Then I whimpered myself to sleep last night. The whimper sound was me. I was crying for you, 'cause you never came to the pet center last night like you said. I feel so alone, 'cause I whimpered myself to sleep last night. I don't know why we had to fight. Anytime that I can do right, then I'm there. I wish it wasn't this way. Can't you see how I feel? I never knew that a girl like you could be this way. I'm hurting inside. I'm hurting inside. 'Cause I whimpered myself to sleep last night. I don't know why we had to fight. Anytime that I can do right, then I'm there. But I whimpered myself to sleep last night. Bad things happen all my life. Anytime we can make things right, then I'm there. That's a sound I never hear it again. 'Cause you So I really wanted it to be a serious song. If it weren't about whimpering and all the dog noises and everything, then it'd be a real nice, touching song. The last song I tried to change that phrase "pet center." That was the one that I took out of there. It's not actually on the lyrics that I read, but that's what it was originally. Now this song I called "More Than Just a Frog" today, but the lead singer of the band was a frog, the Beanie Baby band. But this one I could just change the word from frog to man, and that was really the only animal reference in here at all. So this one ought to work out just fine. And I changed this word a long time ago. So this one also does not say frog. This says man. All this time I've been walking down the road, not knowing where to go. This is a thing that I've always asked. I think I finally know. Well, I'm more than just a man today. Man, we sure have come a long way. Well, I'm more than just a man today. I think it's time that I say that I'm more than just a man today. Found out how to go my own way. Standing on top of the world ain't what I do best. More than just a man today. Never knowing what I'm going to say, but I know where I'm going to today. More than just a man today. Everywhere I go, I end up running away. No more. All my life I've been asking myself, where should I now go? What I found is freedom stands, whether or not you know. Well, I'm more than just a man today. Man, we sure have come a long way. I'm more than just a man today. I think it's time that I say that I'm more than just a man today. Found out how to go my own way. Standing on top of the world ain't what I do best. More than just a man today. Never knowing what I'm going to say, but I know where I'm going to today. More than just a man today. All my life is almost wasted, the past is left behind. That's one thing we always look for, but never really want to find. Well, I'm more than just a man today. Man, we sure have come a long way. Well, I'm more than just a man today. I think it's time that I say that I'm more than just a man today. Found out how to go my own way. Standing on top of the world ain't what I do best. More than just a man today. Never knowing what I'm going to say, but I know where I'm going to today. I'm more than just a man today. Everywhere I go, I end up running away. No more. Everywhere I go, I end up running away. No more. There I got some more unusual modulation, and I actually still haven't written the chords on this one. I guess I'll pause the video and put them in there while I know what to play on them. But again, that's something, as I've mentioned in previous videos, something I did a lot before I knew how to play guitar was I had a lot of modulations the chorus would be in a different key than what the verse was in. Okay, I'm going to do just one more song for you. This just has my name on it. Even when I found a new songwriting partner, I was still going to write a lot more music than by myself than what we were going to write together. I'd have a hard time, I think, finding a songwriting partner who could keep up with me at any stage in life. This is called Tomorrow's Revolution. And I actually did rewrite this one. I've got both sets of lyrics here in front of me, but I'll do the more recent one just because the reason that I rewrote this is because the original version was extremely repetitive lyrically, and this is still going to be pretty repetitive, but it won't quite grate on you the way that the original version did. Everybody these days wants a big surprise. Well, you better not underestimate these lines. Everybody's looking for a more extreme. Well, I hope you understand just what I mean. With tomorrow's revolution, with tomorrow's revolution, well, we're not just something new, it's something good. Everybody these days wants to be something new. Well, we're not just something new, it's something good. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see something new. Well, we're not just something new, it's something good. With tomorrow's revolution, with tomorrow's revolution, well, we're not just something new, it's something good. Listen to the radio, the rock and roll, the fiery new offensive crap parade. Listen to the oldies and it don't feel right, 'cause there is nothing new and good these days. With tomorrow's revolution, with tomorrow's revolution, well, we're not just something new, it's something good. With tomorrow's revolution, with tomorrow's revolution, yeah. Well, we're not just something new, it's something, not just something new, it's something, not just something new, it's something good. Well, we're not just something new, it's something good. Well, we're not just something new, it's something good. Well, we're not just something new, it's something, not just something new, it's something, not just something new, it's something good. Okay, and I think I'll hang it up there for now. There's plenty of more Road Frogs music, so I'll get some more of these for you before too long. But for now, thank you guys for listening, and hope you enjoyed it.